We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his right. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Angel.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Hey, what's up?
The throw is May. There's a short one to Hooper. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Keep it rolling. What's that? Hey, what's that?
May to the air once more. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Now he'll just pitch this one out there, and he'll take it on in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. To the pylon, he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Bigsby to return it. Into space. And he's going to take this all the way back. 86 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38.
On 2nd down, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
To throw now, May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing is May. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. May to throw again. And he's in. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, he'll keep this one on the ground. Inside the 40. Saquon Barkley. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Bigsby to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He keeps it himself, and he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's another Eagles first down.
To throw is Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. On first down, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. They'll try again. It's second and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, Travion Henderson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
We're good. No, what's that? Eddie, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 25, here's second down and 9.
Eddie, what's that?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Hurts to the air on first down. He's going to run it. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
30, G. Hey, here we go.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. It is second down and 5. Now, May, he'll air it out down the middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Here's a big one. This third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Out to his right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game.
Patriots 28.
With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. Look at him go!
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have one timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's Barkley. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. One more time, they try Barkley. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Hurts. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down. Throwing now is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop it. Keep on.
He'll run. He's going to have that first down, working his way to the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. To throw now, May. Pass completed to Douglas. Across midfield, shot out of the cannon. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. On first and 10, here's May. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 15-yard
Here's May to throw it on first down. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point,
and he will get in. The 2-point conversion works, and we might be headed to overtime. So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. Bigsby to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Barkley. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. 2nd and 6 coming up.
63.
Here we go. One final play. Escaping to his left. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
To kick off for New England.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. And even 30 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will score again. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a first throw here in overtime. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
May gonna look to throw. The open man is Douglas. It's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, New England.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is May. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Open space inside the 10. And he will score! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena, we're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
60 Mavericks. Here we go. 72.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
60 Bobcats. 60. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
The 47-yard line.
60 Bison, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 30.
Daniels on first down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Brings up second down.
Timberwolf. Come on. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. Bronco 80. Ready?
Third and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
60. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Here's Daniels on fourth down. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Good, set. I know you want that. Delta.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 7 at the Commanders' 26-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Delta, set. I know you want that.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Daniels back to throw. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He's got Jalen Lane. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
On the ball, on the ball.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Cowboy 80.
Washington, 1st down.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
19 Lions. Hut, hut.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touchdown. 180, 180. No touchdown.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Silver, set.
Hurts now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Out. Good.
It's Hurts once again. Brought in. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and man, step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good. Set. Anyone,
Back to throw. Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hurts on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. 2nd and 3 now. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Throwing here, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18, Pioneer.
Now Daniels to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Frosty Merritt gets it from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 18, Rodgers, 18, 70 Lions.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has it downfield near the boundary. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Ready? Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Warriors 70, 19. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bigsby with the return. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
63.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Very set. And anyway,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Shit to me, nigga.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
On first down, Hurts. Cut out left. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Still flying forward. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Samuel now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60
The
Bison.
play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
18 caught, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Daniels now on 1st down. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Offensive line fast.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 70 Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Commanders start the 2nd half with some needed points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Bigsby with the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
1st down on with Barkley. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the defense holds up. Got him stopped after a yard. That forces 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He's back to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. New set of downs from 37. They run it with Saquon. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The right side, caught by Goddard. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. A give to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get some all-important insurance. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Warriors 70.
Here he is to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
To throw. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. This gets the 1st and more. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
19, 18.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Setting up to pass. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Cougar 19.
First and 10 at
19
the
Lions.
33-yard line.
Viking, go.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be second down.
Come on, come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 9. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Panther 60, Panther. Tag. 60.
Desperation time here. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
70, hot 70.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 20.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
70 Timber, 79 Broncos.
On first down, here's Daniels. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them that does more than just back them up a mile on second down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They send a man in motion.
Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 19 type, 19 type.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.